Previously on Living Off Grid. All right, as you can see, I'm working a little bit slower because, you know, when you need to make sure that your measurements are perfect and everything's perfectly square, I find just work really slow. Take your time, pay attention to the ruler, pay attention to where you're making your marks, pay attention to how you're cutting, pay attention to how you're nailing, everything. Just go a little slower. not what I want to happen. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, take two. Board did something really funny there on the last one, so I'll turn that one into a joist, and let's try this rim joist one more time. Okay, there we go. All right, so I had to take attempt number 2 on that rim joist right there. I'm doing 2 12 by 12 foot squares. Then I'm gonna get them all butted up together, get everything square, and then tack them into each other. That way the middle of the kitchen has a double joist going right down the middle. Just a little easier to build 2 12 by 12 boxes than it is like, you know, a 12 by 24 and splitting the joist down the middle and having to do all that stuff. But what happened is on the first joist, rim joist, when I shot the nail in, sometimes like wood behaves in weird ways and it just does what it's going to do. But the nail started going in straight, and then at the last second, the nail bent and it went down. So I don't know, could be a knot or something in the middle of the wood there. Who knows? But got it out. I'll turn that other rim joist because it's a little long. I'll go ahead and turn it into a joist in the middle. Got plenty of room to do that. So still do that. And then I pulled the power back a little bit on the nail gun. So hopefully we don't run into that same thing again. Yep, 322. We're right there. And about an 8. That's where it should be on that side. Let's make sure the other corner's there. I'm going to bring this side over about a 16. Oh. That's what's going on. I see. I see what's going on. I don't know if that's going to be enough weight. Where's that rock? All right, it's square. So I'm going to go ahead, get it connected in the middle, tack it in the spot, and then I can start running all the joists. All right, so of course, when you go and attack it in, there's always going to be a little bit of shift. So it could have moved. It could have went like a 16th or something out of square. I'm going to measure it just because I'm curious. It's not a big deal anymore, though. Dang, that's right on. Still square. All right. It ain't going nowhere now. In forever. All right, let's go ahead and get the joists measured out. And then we got to get them cut and get them installed. Shoot. No, where's my pencil? I lost my pencil. Out of battery on this guy. Alrighty, halfway there. All right, there you go. Now I'll just go around it, tap everything in, make sure everything's nice and tight. So for tonight, for dinner, just making something quick, just some broths, salad, you know, just something really quick. I don't have to think too much. Hey, did you see my my bay tree? I don't know if I showed you this, but yeah, I got my bay tree in. Super excited about that. But yeah, I cannot wait to get the actual garden just full going, full out, all the fresh veggies, fruits with the fruit trees, all that, you know, so I can get back to eating like a real human being and not eating this stuff. I can't wait. It was so nice last year to eat some fresh cucumbers and tomatoes and herbs and all that right from the garden. You know, sweet potato. I got so many sweet potatoes. I'm still eating sweet potatoes. I'll probably be eating those for a while, but I'm also going to replant some of them as well. So, but yeah, I just can't wait. I mean, this whole thing all the way around the kitchen is basically going to be all gardens, you know, and then there's going to be gardens all mixed in with the training area, with the fruit tree orchard. There'll be some trees over here too for like strategical shading, you know, but yeah, I just can't wait. The rosemary is doing really good. Like the herbs just love it over here. Let me show you. And even though I moved them, you know, the rosemary doing really well. And oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite smells is rosemary, and one of my favorite tastes. Strawberries over here. So last year I learned that our sun is so intense in the middle of the day in the summertime that, you know, without the plants being, you know, more kind of set and established, they have a really hard time. So what I'm hoping for is that midday, you know, the building is going to help provide some sun protection to these guys, because then I got the trees over here. So by the evening, over here isn't like super crazy. But that midday sun, they should be getting some protection from the building, because I used to have the raised beds over there. If you remember, if you've been with me, you've been watching for a while, I had to put some sunshade over the garden because it just got too intense. So now, you know, now I think I got some strategy to be more successful in the garden. And yeah, I'm just so excited to get planting this year. Very soon, very soon. So next month, I get to start, you know, getting the potatoes in, and yeah, hopefully, you know, this guy will be there so I can get some seeds started and stuff. Oh, I'm so excited, man. So excited for the garden.